Talk about efficiency numbers, Dana, outside of shooting at Jackson and Bam. It's an awfully efficient shooting performance offensively across the board. Just what enabled that?
No, we had some good ball movement, and obviously Supreme getting the ball inside helped us, and him posting up so hard helped us. It opened up a lot. Guys, they were double teaming and all coming to him. So yeah, no, we moved the ball. We took some good threes. We missed some good threes. A couple of them again I thought were rushed, but we're just trying to find our tempo and what we need to look for from three, and also we got to execute better. We made some turnovers trying to kind of get a shot for ourselves when I thought the ball should have moved out, with guys. But I didn't like the 17 turnovers, and I didn't like their 30 points in the paint second half. But other than that, we did a lot of good things.
Were you pleased with the response just from what you were hoping to get out of them post Portland this past week?
Well, we did play a lot harder. We were off into the ball. We got after it better. So we did play much harder than we did Tuesday night, and so that was good. I liked our activity, and I thought we had some good traps. Thought we rotated a lot better. So we did play a lot better than we did the other night.
What did you like in the beginning of that game, especially from your defense holding Troy to no points going into the first media timeout?
Yeah, I thought our activity was really good, and I thought we got after them pretty good. So, no, I liked our activity, and other than a couple boards that they got, offensive rebound putbacks, I thought we did some pretty good things.
Thoughts on just Nate playing in the middle defensively? Seemed like he had a lot of deflections.
Yeah, I have to look at the stats. I just think there's a lot more there with Nate. I think, he can be a lot more active. I think at times he gets a little straight up and down. I'd like to see him a little more active defensively. He did have 3 blocks, and, that's the only 3 blocks we got. So he does differentiate himself from the other guys when he does that, because we don't have a lot of other guys contesting shots.
What were you looking for with that switch from Kwame to Bam in the starting lineup?
Oh, I just Bam had a good game the other night, playing really well. This was more of a small athletic team. They weren't really big, so I thought we just matched up better with them, with a little smaller lineup. We played, Key and Jackson together quite a bit, just to handle the ball. They get a lot of points off their turnovers, and so we were trying to handle it a little bit. But we just thought we matched up better going that way.
What do you think of the perimeter defense, Dana? That's the worst 3-point shooting they've had in like 4 years.
Well, I thought we flew around pretty good. I know we gave up a couple in the first half on transition that I thought were too wide open. They didn't shoot it well. In fact, their game with Kentucky the other night, the difference was the 3-point shooting. Kentucky shot it well from 3, and they didn't. So they play so hard. I like the way they play. Watching their first 3 games, they beat Toledo bad, they beat New Orleans bad, and they just get after it. And fortunately for us, we had a couple days to prepare, and our scout team did a great job. I told them just to get up and foul, do whatever you can, just to give us an idea of what it was going to be like, because they are a very aggressive team and got their hands all over you, and you got to make sure that you get the ball out of your hands. It's like the end of the half there. Brandon drove right into a double team. They're doubling everything. They double the post. They go and trap, and they use their quickness and their athleticism, their length. So we got used to it because our scout team did a really good job getting us ready, I thought.
What did you like out of Supreme Cook today?
Everything. Like I said, Supreme did his job. I mean, he knows and he takes pride in what he is. He posting up hard. Not only did he post up, but you'd see like 2 or 3 guys worried about him after he got a couple buckets. They were really concerned about him, so he opened up things for everybody just with his hard post-ups. Talked defensively, he was down. No, he gave us a big lift. I mean, I know he's not going to go 4 for 5 every night, but he gave us, 13 minutes, 11 points, 5 rebounds. And defensively, other than the out-of-bounds play where, he should have went over, I don't know if he made any mistakes. So really good to have him out there.
Big picture, you feel like you're ready to take it on the road?
I'm sorry?
It's a big picture, you feel like you're ready to take it on the road?
Well, it doesn't matter if I think we're ready or not. Oregon State's playing really good, undefeated. I'm sure it'll be really tough over there. Then we got 3 neutral games. Then we got to go to USC. So, we're going to have a bunch of quad 2, quad 1 games here coming up. And so we got to gear it up. And it's going to be, I looked at Ken Palm the other day, and Oregon State's in the top 100, and obviously A&M, San Diego State, all those guys are in the top 100. So we got a lot of big games coming up, and we're going to have to play better, and we're going to have to be more organized on the offensive end, and keep that ball out of the paint. Second half, we didn't do a very good job.
Raheem, okay.
Let's see, today's Sunday. On Friday, banged his knee, and it was just too sore to play. So we had a little shoot around this morning, and he just said wasn't able to go. So I think he'll be ready Thursday, but we'll just see.
Coach, how do you think Keyshawn and Supreme played together off the bench alongside each other?
Oh, Keyshawn gave us a big lift that first half. He was the only one that hit a 3, I think, the first half. He really did a good job. So, Key gave us a big lift, Supreme off the bench. No, those 2 guys definitely, you look at their efficiency. Supreme was a plus 16 in his minutes, and Key had to be he was a plus 17. So both of those guys, really effective.
Obviously, Shellstad has been struggling a bit compared to last year. So I'm just wondering if you're seeing anything from him and if you think it's the same.
Oh, I don't know. He just, not hitting shots. I thought he did some good things defensively. He had 6 assists, so didn't completely take him out of his game. But, he's not shooting it well. And good shooters go through that. Guys can't worry about that. They got to focus in on their parts of their games when the ball's not going in. But you get in the gym, you work, and he shot it well for us before, and he'll shoot it again for us. Just missed a couple shots.